My journey with Parkinson's. Please excuse my voice today. I have had a bit of a weird coughing bug and it takes a toll on my voice. And when I talk too much, I have a coughing fit. So we'll see if we can get through this. I've titled this piece Diet for Health or Diet for Weight Loss. Now, like a lot of women out there, I have always struggled with my weight. I seemed to be okay in the early stages when my children were young, and I'd have babies and then I'd lose the weight quite well and quite soon. But as I got older, it's become harder and harder to lose weight. And this is a common story for many of us. I went to my doctor the other day. What he said was, "Sue, you've had a hard 3 years. The last 3 years have been really tough on you." He said, "You first your knee and then this issue with your back, and it's not surprising that you've put weight on." And he said, so it's good to recognise that. I really appreciated him actually saying that he appreciated that I had a tough 3 years, which has been true. And then he went on to say, it's all very well to want to lose weight, but ultimately your goal should be to have a healthier lifestyle. Once you're able to start moving a bit more, keeping up with your aqua jogging and your walking with aid, then the weight will start to come off naturally. He said, I understand that you want to lose weight, but he said that should not be your primary motivation. Your primary motivation should be not dieting as such, but having a more healthy diet and being more conscious of what I eat and also getting more exercise. And he said, if I can have a healthier diet, be more conscious of what I eat and get more exercise, as a consequence, I will not only be healthier in general, but I will be able to lose some weight. And I really appreciated him saying that. And now I am trying really hard not to focus on my weight loss and to focus instead on eating healthy. The thing that has been a factor within lives has been the fact that I have not been able to exercise for so long. Even basically going for a walk has been tough. Now I am starting to slowly build up, and I am using some walking poles that I bought quite a few years ago because I use them for tramping, and they were great if I got too tired. It just gave me something to lean on and keep me going. So I started going for walks with my husband along the riverbank where we live and using my poles, and I find that they actually do help me in that I am more upright. I'm not bending over as I would with a walker, and I'm not having to lean on a walking stick either. The walking poles make me stand up more straight and giving me a better posture for mobilising. So basically, his advice is to have a healthier lifestyle and basically get moving more. And I'm very much focused on trying to achieve that. However, I said to my husband, I'm at the stage where I know I need to move more, and I'm definitely trying to do that. But there's still an element of kind of almost fear that my body is not up to the task of basically getting me walking very far. And that is probably born of years, basically 3 years of having to basically be really conscious that every movement I made, every time I tried to mobilise, it caused me significant pain. But hopefully now, with the operation being successful and feeling stronger every day, I will be able to manage more longer walks and more time in the pool aqua jogging. And I do find that aqua jogging is really good, and it's the resistance of the water when you're walking through it, and the buoyancy aid that you wear also helps to keep you upright, and it feels safer with the flotation belt on. So he said to keep going 3 times a week, and also to try and do it with reasonable purpose, not just strolling along the pool. And so I said to him, I try to go early in the morning so that there's less people around who just want to stop for a chat, and I can get some decent time in, maybe 20 minutes or more, without any interruptions and being able to keep up a reasonable pace. My husband and I are also trying to eat more vegetables. We've been a little bit guilty of the only vegetables seem to be kumara fries with whatever we have with them. And I need to look at portion control, of course. One of the challenges, though, is that as well as watching my diet, I need to get more exercise. And the exercises that we have for Parkinson's are not necessarily going to be good for my back. So the only one thing I feel comfortable with doing is walking with or without my husband and doing the aqua jogging. So yeah, hopefully that will make a difference, because I need this body of mine to be repaired so that I can get out and enjoy life with my husband again. Not that I don't enjoy life with my husband completely, it's just the aspect of the struggle to mobilise and the pain that it can cause. But that is becoming less and less every week. So that's where I'm at the moment. I am using a supplement, a thing called OptiFast, and diet shake that's low calorie to help me lose some weight. But also eating lots of fruit and lots of vegetables so that whatever I eat is healthy and is going to help me feel more focused on my health and well-being than having a diet as such to lose weight. Every little bit helps, and I'm determined to get better in time for the bowling season. And the bowling season starts in September. So by then I hope to walk in and they won't recognise me, because I'll be so svelte that they'll be very impressed, and I'll look healthy and I will feel healthy, and I'll be able to get stuck in and enjoy my time with my friends and playing bowls. So just some thoughts on health, general health and well-being, and weight loss as a package, with weight loss being not the less important, but maybe the byproduct of having a healthy lifestyle and eating healthily will be weight loss. But as per my doctor's orders or recommendations, I will endeavour to focus on a healthy lifestyle rather than thinking constantly about my weight. So this has been Sue for Parkies and me, my journey with Parkinson's. Kia kaha, be strong, be brave, be you.